Welcome back to the Junkman, everybody. It's me, the Junkman, coming back at you with another video. And it's noontime, and all this week we're going to look at forgotten Star Wars merchandise. Monday we looked at the Star Wars switcheroos, and today I'm going to tell you about a mirror and a model. No, not the pretty kind of model, the Star Wars models from MPC. Just a second here, I'm got to box up my Junkman action figure bath water. Some of you remember the video. It's time to ship them out. Some lucky buyers out there have one of the limited edition 10 Junkman action figure bath waters. All personally signed by the Junkman, boxed up, getting ready to ship to you, along with some goodies. So, what are we going to talk about today? Well, we're going to talk about the mirror models. Now, what are the mirror models? This is probably one of the oddest toys I've ever seen Star Wars do. Again, it was made by MPC, who did a lot of Star Wars models. A lot of Star Wars models. I mean, I could do weeks of just the Star Wars models they did. But in 1984, for Return of the Jedi, they did something a little different. These were called, well, it's hard not to say Mirr-A-Kit. Mirr-A-Kit. Mirr-A-Kits. Mirr-A-Kit. So what is a Star Wars Mirr-A-Kit? Did you have one? I doubt it. But what is a Star Wars Mirr-A-Kit? Well, this is weird. It's a little model. Each one was about 3 inches. And it was just a little plaque with a mirror on it. And you put half of a Star Wars ship on it. I know it's really hard to talk. You're probably like, what are you talking about? That makes absolutely no sense. But trust me, once you see this, you understand what I'm saying. Now, they did 6 different ones. So let's start looking at each one. Let's start with the ATST. Here's the ATST. As you can see, it's like a little mirror plaque, and you put half of the ATST on it. The model's only half, but the mirror gives it a 3D effect that makes it look like it's the full model. Again, these are about 3 inches width and height. And they're kind of odd looking, but once you see what they're going for, hey, it's kind of neat. It's just kind of different. But here is the ATST. Now, the ATST wasn't the only thing they made. No siree at all. They made, like I said, 6, and that was just one of the 6. So what else did they make for this ATST, for this mirror model kit? Well, let's take a look at another one. And here it is, the Shuttle Tydirian. Don't you love the Shuttle Tydirian? One of the coolest ships. Again, it's on a mirror. It's only half of a Shuttle Tydirian, but the optical illusion make it look like it's a full one. Yep, it's not a full one. It's not at all. Now, one of the coolest things to come out of Return of the Jedi had to be the speeder bike. Who didn't love the speeder bike? And as a kid riding your bicycle, you just acted like it was a speeder bike. Everyone did it. Come on, everyone did it. And of course, they did one of these mirror kits with a speeder bike. The glass on this one really makes it look like it's hovering. So I really like that. It's kind of neat if you ask me. Again, there's not really much I can say about all these. Just tell you to look at the model. They do have a little kickstand so they stand up. If I had one of these, it would be good across from it to maybe put a forest scene. That way the mirror reflects the forest and makes it look like it's flying through the forest. Or as we say, the woods. I know, these are weird, right? Have you ever seen these toys before? I never hear anyone talk about these. In fact, you can pick them up on eBay for around $5. We're talking vintage Star Wars toys from 1984. That's about $5 in box. Let's look at another. The TIE Interceptor just doesn't get much love, does it? Even the Kenner one for the figures, you don't really hear many people talk about. But you really should. Here it is, the TIE Interceptor. Whew. Who doesn't like a TIE Interceptor? I know I do. So, we've got 2 more to look at, and 2 more for the Rebels. That's right, the Rebels. Don't fall. Let's look at Luke Skywalker's X-Wing. Here it is, the X-Wing. Now, I know I like the speeder bike, but I think out of all these, the X-Wing might be my favorite because it kind of does look like it's flying and it looks really cool. Again, they're about 3 inches high and the width is about 3 inches, all two. But these look pretty good. Now, the details on these aren't perfect. They're not the greatest things, but they're small, so you don't really pick up on it. Now, I don't know if the model company, MPC, did this with any other line besides Star Wars. I've never heard of these model mirror things. It's very odd, and I never even hear anyone talk about it in the collector's world. They are definitely odd. Faux show. Well, we got one more to look at, and it's another Rebel ship, and sadly, it's not the Falcon. I don't know why they didn't do the Falcon. That would have been pretty darn awesome. But let's look at one more, and it's the Y-Wing. Here it is, the Y-Wing, the toy that Kenner thought Admiral Akbar should fly in. Now, you do have to kind of assemble these. They do come in little parts, but it's really more just sticking it to the mirror and putting the kickstand on the mirror. And I don't know if I said it before, but all of these are plastic. And the scale is 1 and 134. I don't know what that means, but it says scale 1-134. So I thought you model fans might like to hear that. Here it is, the Y-Wing. Looks pretty cool. I mean, it looks like it's flying. That's what I like about the mirror ones when it comes to the ships. But anyway, got to head to the post office. Yeah, I better not even do that. I'm going to bust them everywhere and go and get water all over myself. Anyway, that's a look at the forgotten Star Wars merchandise. The MPC's Mirr-A-Kit. Mirr-A-Kit. I guess that's how you say it. Mirr-A-Kit. Mirr-A-Kit. I guess that's how you say it. Mirr-A-Kit. All this week, we're looking at Star Wars forgotten merchandise. Switcheroos, Mirr-A-Kits. If you come back tomorrow at noon, I'm going to tell you about the way you could win Star Wars figures with a decoder. Now, before the next noon video, don't forget we do another video at 8. Noon, 8, all times Eastern. Well, I want to thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments below. Did you know about these Mirr-A-Kit things? Did you have one? I don't know anyone that had one. I don't know how they sold. I'm just surprised even on eBay they're $5. It's crazy. It's got to be one of the cheapest vintage things on the secondary market today. Anyway, let me know in the comments. Did you have these? Maybe you think they're awesome. Maybe you wish they made. Maybe you're like, I wish they did a Slave 1. Don't we all? Well, thank you for watching. Thumb up so I know you like my content. Subscribe to the channel. We'll talk again soon. Come on, let's get to the post office.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.